I'm Austin Mitchell, and this is my introduction podcast for CSI. I'm going to teach you how to change your desktop background first. So, to change it, you got to go into your system preferences, and you can do this via the Apple up here, or you can go down to your system preferences in your dock. Then you're going to want to go to Desktop and Screensaver. Make sure you're on the Desktop tab. Then you're going to open and find the slide you want to be your desktop background. Click it and put it into the window box, and there you go. Now there's another way you can do it too. If you go and you click the actual file you want and right click on it and go all the way down to the bottom and see Set as Desktop Picture. It's going to take a second to load, and there you go. And you can do this with any file. Just go in, right click all the way down to Set as Desktop Background, and it'll load. So that's how you change your desktop background. How to view file information. To view the file information of any folder or item, right click, Get Info, and it'll show you the file name, what kind of file it is, the modified date, last modified date, the creation date of it, where it was made, the size of the file, and what kind of file it is. Now there's more info in here that you can click on. You can click on the More Info tab, and it'll bring you down to the title, the author, the version it was made in, how many pages it is, all that good information. Then your name and extensions will show you what it's called. Your Open With will show you the program that Mac will openly default with. You've got a Preview tab, and then you're sharing data, so you can put on read and write stuff and sharing. So that's how you view all the file information on one folder. How to create a smart folder. So to create a smart folder, first we're going to go to Find in our File and Finder and hit Find. This will pull up a window tab, and it'll have, you can type whatever you want to find into your search bar using Spotlight, or you can go down to your tabs here and click on these, and you can put in whatever kind you want. So let's click and find last opened for yesterday. So yesterday I only opened Google. We do months, and that shows everything you opened in a month. You can do years, and it'll show you all the folders and stuff that any program, folder, file you opened in the last year. You can put in after a certain date, or you can put in exactly. So let's put in exactly 10/6/12, so today. And you can view all the folders that I've viewed today. Alright, now to save this, click the save bar, and it'll open, you're going to want to add it to your slider, so it'll appear in your favorites. And then you're going to want to appropriately name it. So let's name this one Files from 10/6/12. Oh, nope, back. And 10/6/12. Alright, then hit save. Now you'll notice that it's appeared into your favorites bar. Now, this folder, if you close out of Finder and reopen Finder via the Apple or the icon, you'll still notice that it's all in here, and you can browse through all of the saves, and you now have a saved search in your favorites bar. How to create a stack. Now stacks are important if you want to be able to open multiple things down in your dock. So you're going to take your folder and drag it down, and if you put it on the left side, it won't attach, but if you put it down here on the right and drop, you'll be able to open whatever's inside of it. Now you click on it to view it, and it'll open all of the files in that. For example, I put a bunch of photos in that one. Now you can add whatever you'd like also to the stack by clicking and dragging and dropping into the folder that you just placed. Click, and there are the instructions for the podcast. Now to remove this, you can either click and drag, nope, or we'll click and drag to the trash can to remove from dock, or you can click and drag to the dashboard and it'll throw it away, or you can right click and hit Options, Remove from Dock. Now you've removed it from the dock, but not from the hard drive. As you see, they're still here. That's how you create a stack. How to use your dock. Your dock is a very important tool on your Mac, and it is something that allows you to quickly and easily go through all your programs. You can use your Finder, Google Earth. You can put whatever you want down in here, and as long as and it's pretty much just a quick access bar. So let's click on Word. It'll open up the program, and you're allowed to use the program via your dock without having to go into Finder and finding all the programs. Now you can open your system preferences and write to your icons table instead of going in to Finder, system preferences, icons. It's just a quick access bar, and you can add whatever you want. Say if I had I can throw away and remove from the dock, or we can add stuff to the dock like putting stacks. And if I had an icon, which I unfortunately don't, I should have put one on, you can drag and drop from that onto your dock and put like iCal or GarageBand or even Minecraft on. So that's how you use your dock. How to use Force Quit. Force Quit's a good program in case something freezes. Now let's say that Word froze. So you'll go to your Apple icon, go to Force Quit, pick the program you want to force quit. So we're going to force quit it out of Word, force quit. Now it's going to ask you, are you sure? Yes, we're sure. And it'll force quit. Now again to review, we're going to click the program we want to force quit, hit force quit. It's going to pull up, are you sure you want to quit from the program? And you'll click yes. And then it will delete the program from the active program list. That's how to use force quit. How to use Spotlight. Spotlight is a good tool to help you find and navigate through your computer. Now it's up here in your toolbar. You'll click the hourglass and it'll pull out Spotlight. On Spotlight you can search whatever you want. Let's say we'll search Minecraft. So notice when we type it all in, it'll say search the web. So you can search the web through Spotlight for this, or you can back up and see where it says see all Finder. It'll show you all of the Minecraft folders that we have on the computer, your top hits, your application, your documents on it, any folders you have associated with it, messages that include from emails, touching on the subject, to developer pages on it, to web searching. So you can again search the web with Spotlight. And then you can click Spotlight Preferences and show all the folders or icons or applications you would like to choose. And I don't have anything clicked in privacy. So it's just, again, you can click all the programs to search via Spotlight in this dialog box right here. I'm going to click out of this. How to set security. Security is important on your Mac in case somebody else tries to use it. So we're going to go to System Preferences. We're going to go to Security and Privacy up in the top row. Yep. Okay. Now you've got 4 different tabs. Now the first one is requires password to log in. The second one is your file vault. I don't have it currently on, but it allows you to store stuff. Firewalls, and then privacy. But back to general. You can have somebody access through your password after it sleeps, and I try to have after 5 seconds, because it's just after it sleeps for 5 seconds, which is pretty good time. You can change your password. Again, you can go into your file vault. I don't have one set, and in order to actually make the changes, I'd have to go down and click on this little lock down here in the lower left hand. See, and if you click it, it'll ask you for authorization via the password for your Mac, and that's how you can change actual settings. How to set system preferences. Your system preferences are important. So, like, let's say, and all the icons appear in this box, but let's say we want to change the trackpad sensitivity. It'll show you all the movements that you can use, the gestures and all that stuff. But let's go to point and click. Now, see down at here, the last thing is trackpad speed, and you can adjust this to the movement to show how fast your mouse moves. But I like it a little slower, so now you see that my mouse moves nice and slow. Now it'll show you every single gesture, the 3 taps, all that. Let's go back. All right, let's want to change our language. You can go in and click one of the various languages in here. So that's how you use system preferences. How to use energy saver. Energy saving is important to keep battery life well on your Mac. So we're going to go into system preferences and hit the light bulb for energy saver. Now the first one is how long do you want it to take for your laptop to sleep? And I like to have it about 8 minutes. So after 8 minutes, your laptop will shut down. Now you've got a bunch of different options down here. Put the hard drive to sleep, wake up, and then you can go to your battery. Now your battery won't sleep until an hour. That's what I like to have. But back here, and then you can set up your schedule. So if you want your computer to wake up at 6 and go to bed at 11, then you can have that, and it will automatically sleep and shut down. You're also going to want to turn on your automatic graphic switching for the 2 graphics chips in your computer to help preserve your battery life. That's how to use energy saving. This has been Austin Mitchell's podcast.